Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Isaac Christopher Lubogo. Listen, today we want to talk about the history of BUsoga. First of all, I'll remind you of the book that was written by Y.K. Lubogo, The History of BUsoga. And this is a wonderful book, by the way, probably over 100 years old, woven into the fabric of the magnificent masterpiece as a passionate drum major. YK wrote this book and it resonates in terms of every word and continues to break records in terms of a scorching footprint, in terms of a relentless pursuit of progress as far as the demystification of the composition of the wonderful people of BUsoga. So in this crucible that we forge by way of resilience here, the people of BUsoga, in terms of the unquenchable determination that the people of BUsoga strive to engage in every day. They defy the limitations that have long confined in terms of the potential to become ablaze with a passion for innovation and audacity in terms of a dream beyond their boundaries. No wonder we refer to them as a fine pencils in God's hand. So listen, my friends, today I want us to have a discussion in terms of the wonderful things about the people of BUsoga. Needless to point out that on such a day, we obviously, I personally, in my own mandate, do send congratulatory message to my brother, His Royal Highness, the Governor Nadiope, for having been blessed with a wonderful wife. The Word of God says, favor, he gains favor, he who gets a wife from the Lord. So listen, like a firestorm in terms of achievement, my intention is to ignite inspiration for the future generation of the people of BUsoga. My intention is to blaze a flame in terms of the stagnant norms, leaving behind the trails that will illuminate any kind of darkness. So in my argument, in this grand symphony, the intention is to brand BUsoga so that we emerge as drum majors, so that we can be able to encourage and motivate and give salutation to those who have gone ahead of us, but also be mindful of those who are right now, who are supposed to be the inspiration of tomorrow. So our intention is to inspire them into a transformative rhythm journey. So as we engage in this wonderful spark of curiosity, you will be able to admire and be able to have a rendezvous with the fine people of BUsoga. So as I intend to engage in my eloquent prose, paint vivid portraits of the history of BUsoga, culture and even aspirations, my intention is to leave a lasting impression on all those who have the privilege of engaging in our masterpiece of the history of BUsoga, alongside with other people who may have the beauty and the intention of having a rendezvous with the wonderful people who we call fine pencils in God's hands. So please engage yourself, draw your attention, and we have a wonderful discussion. And again, I'll remind you that the history of BUsoga by Y.K. Lubogo is over 100 years old, and it was written initially in Uganda by the East Africa Literature Bureau way back, and it was translated in English. It's been listed as an endangered book for some time, but we were happy to resonate it, bring it back into publication without changing anything. The only thing we added is pictures and the likes to bring some color for purposes of blending with the timings as we know it today. So the intention, my friend, is to seek motivation from it, but also particularly to speak to our thoughts and engage us in terms of understanding really how these 11 principalities or chiefdoms, independent in their own sense, perhaps kings in their own sense, come together and agree to choose a paramount chief in the names of Icalazinga. So I will invite us to witness a transformative journey, as I said, in terms of a reawakening of the people of BUsoga, sowing seeds in terms of supporting the great work the indelible mark that was laid by the great YK, but also rebranding Busoga in terms of unwavering commitment, in terms of captivating our hearts and minds and propelling Busoga into the spotlight that it deserves. So no doubt, as I said, the people of Busoga are a global lead in terms of igniting a sense of awe and wonder that transcends borders. So as my words will permit in terms of the consciousness of the world that we live in today, as I said, I will not fall short of rebranding Busoga in terms of becoming what the Kleinian call in terms of unity, in terms of progress, in terms of celebration of what they call a cultural heritage. So no doubt that in the annals of history, the Busoga people shall forever be in the drum of Major, and as visionary and even as a driving force, as I said, in terms of reverberating through generations to come and reminding us basically that all the power of passion and storytelling and unyielding spirit resides in these wonderful people, fine pencils in God's hands. So, the theme in terms of the discussion, although bearing much, as I said, from the history of Busoga by the great YK Lubogo, is intending, as I said, to revive the spirit of Busoga, rekindling hope, empowering our lives. And as I said, my name is Isaac Christopher Lubogo. I happen to be a proud Musoga, way back from Buyuge Gadumire, grandson of the great YK Lubogo. So I'll argue in terms of emphasizing as a fine pencil in God's hand, we will remember that the vast, vibrant and proud Busoga, now yearning for a brighter future, to become more of what God has destined them to be. Listen, my friends, we must understand from the word go, by way of introduction, that nestled in the heart of Busoga, or perhaps better to say in the heart of the entire Uganda, the enchanting region of Busoga beckons with its rich cultural heritage and the indomitable spirit of its people. Once known as the fruit basket of Uganda, Busoga stood tall, nurturing its fertile lands and thriving industries. However, the past 3 decades have seen Busoga somehow sink into the depths of poverty, disease, and limited education. Today we rally together, armed with the power of knowledge and a shared vision to restore. So my friends, listen, even as we begin to understand the cause and the effect of the challenges that Busoga as a region has gone through, it's important that much as we have to pay attention to the obviousness of the things that happened yesterday, it's important, in my opinion, to focus more on tomorrow. Listen, Busoga's lost glory unleashes its potential, the pave and path towards a prosperous tomorrow. So the land of Busoga, from the Lake Victoria banks to the rhythmic flow of the Nile, Busoga's beauty and potential awaits their reawakening. Busoga lies nestled in eastern Uganda as an ancient land blessed by nature's abundance. Its fertile soils, embracing the mighty rivers in terms of the River Nile source, were once a beacon of agricultural prosperity. The region's strategic location, intersected by key transportation routes, holds the promise of becoming a vibrant economic hub with a diverse flora and fauna, lush landscapes, and the magnificent Lake Victoria. Busoga is an undiscovered gem yearning to reclaim its former glory, past glory, fading hopes. So in the whispers of the wind, we hear echoes of Busoga's greatness, calling us to restore what was once lost. Listen, Jinja, the crown jewel of Busoga, was once hailed as Uganda's industrial powerhouse. Its factories buzzled with activity, powering a nation's growth and dreams. But as time passed, perhaps neglect overshadowed progress and industry failed into oblivion. Dreams turned into disillusionment, and hope became a mere flicker. We stand at a crossroad, recognizing the void left by lost opportunities, and unite our efforts to reignite the flame of Busoga's industrial prowess. So my intention, as I say, is a call for renewal, with knowledge as our compass and unity as our shield. We shall resurrect the phoenix of Busoga's potential. Listen, my friends, this is not a time to make hullabaloos or to complain. This is a time to arise as the wonderful people of Busoga. Let's begin with education. Education, the beacon of hope, holds the key to transforming Busoga's destiny. By investing in quality schools, vocational training centers, and scholarship programs, we empower the next generation with the tools to unlock their full potential. We nurture critical thinking, technological literacy, and entrepreneurship, equipping them to navigate the modern world. Listen, through collaboration with international partners and the harnessing of emerging industries, we create a sustainable ecosystem that provides employment, fosters innovation, and propels Busoga forward. Uniting the heart of Busoga, as the spider weaves its intricate web, so shall we intertwine our strength and dreams, building a stronger Busoga. Ubuntu is the essence of unity, beats within the hearts of Busoga's people. Leaders, organizations, and communities join hands to craft a shared vision and an actionable road plan. Together, we advocate for the inclusive policies that prioritize infrastructure development, healthcare access, social welfare programs. By embracing Busoga's cultural heritage and celebrating its diversity, we cultivate an environment of mutual respect, solidarity, and collective prosperity. Listen, from the ashes of the past, Busoga shall arise anew, reclaiming its destiny, shaping a future worthy of its glorious heritage. With unwavering determination and a commitment to change, we embark on a transformative journey. Let us unleash Busoga's dormant potential, tapping into its natural resources, harnessing its intellectual capital, and igniting within Busoga. Embrace 11 vibrant districts, paint a diverse and vibrant landscape from the bustling streets of Jinja to the serene shores of Mayuge. Each district contributes to the rich tapestry that Busoga is, united by a shared heritage and a desire to revive their glorious past. We embark on a journey to rekindle the flame that once burned very bright. As a Lusoga proverb weaves through our words, let us honor Busoga's district, languages, and principalities, breathing life into the forgotten chapters of our history. Listen, the story has just begun for the wonderful people whom we call fine pencils in God's hands. The districts of Busoga, lands united, districts ablaze, Busoga's heart beats as one, beginning from the likes of Kamuli, Mayuge, Iganga, Bujiri, Jinja, Luka, Bugweri, Buyende, Kaliro, Namotamba, and Namayingo. These 11 districts form the essence of Busoga. Each district carries its own unique charm, history, and potential. Kamuli, in the land of fertile soil, beckons us to till the earth and reap prosperity. Mayuge, embraced by gentle waters of Lake Victoria, inspires us to embrace tranquility and abundance. Iganga, a crossroad of trade, invites us to harness its economic potential. Bujiri, with its vibrant markets, teaches us the art of entrepreneurship. Jinja, the birthplace of the Nile, ignites our adventurous spirit and calls us to reclaim the industrial might. Luka, Bugweri, Buyende, Kaliro, Namutamba, and Namayingo, each with its unique offerings, reminds us that the unity is our strength. The languages of Busoga, through Lutenga, Lulamoji, Lusingeni, and Loa Lunyole, Busoga's soul finds its voice. Lutenga, Lulamoji, Lusingini, and Loa Lunyoli are the melodies that grace Busoga's lips. These languages carry the wisdom of our ancestors, connecting us to the roots of our culture. Lutenga, spoken in the western part of Busoga, resonates with the vibrancy of daily life, its words carrying the power to inspire change. Lulamoji, nurtured in the central districts, echoes the resiliency of the people, arguing us to preserve through adversity. Lusingini, spoken in the eastern realms, captures the beauty of nature, reminding us of our responsibility to protect our environment. Loa Lunyoli, caressed by the waters of Lake Victoria, whispers tales of courage and unity, guiding us onto the path of revitalization. Listen, my friend, the story of Busoga has just begun. This is an opportunity to harness and have a wonderful time with the wonderful people of Busoga, whom we call fine pencils in God's hand. In terms of the principalities of Busoga, beginning from Gabula, Zibondo, Ntembe, Ngobi, Mena, Luba, Wakoli, Tabingwa, Kisiki, Nkono, Nanumba. These 11 principalities form the backbone of Busoga's storied past. Each principality weaves its own narrative, steeped in tradition and legacy. Gabula, the heart of Busoga, reminds us that our central hold and the strength lies within our unity. Zibondo, the guardian of our cultural heritage, invites us to embrace our customs and celebrate our diversity. Ntembe, the beacon of wisdom, encourages us to seek knowledge and learn from our history. Ngobi, the symbol of resilience, inspires us to overcome challenges and rise above adversity. Mena, the epitome of leadership, imparts upon us the importance of integrity and visionary guidance. Luba, the custodian of arts and creativity, urges us to embrace our artistic talents and express our heritage through various forms. Wakoli, the embodiment of spirituality, reminds us of the power of faith and the unity of the spiritual realm. Tabingwa, the guardian of justice, instills us the principles of fairness and equity. Kisiki, the guardian of natural resources, calls us upon to be stewards of the environment and protect the precious gifts bestowed upon us. Nkono, the symbol of communal strength, emphasizes the importance of collaboration and cooperating in building a prosperous future. Nanumba, the beacon of courage, fuels our determination to confront challenges and forge ahead. So in the embrace of our district, in terms of our languages and principalities, Busoga awakens, reclaiming its destiny. So as we unite in terms of the districts, in terms of the languages, in terms of the principalities of Busoga, let us draw inspiration from our rich heritage and the wisdom of our ancestors. Together, we shall revive the glory of Busoga, harnessing the potential of each district, preserving our languages and celebrating the cultural tapestry woven by the principalities in the words of a Busoga proverb, Okufa omulima sowe, okuwera wachayija, meaning the death of a farmer is a loss of the whole village. Let us remember that our collective progress hinges on the success and the empowerment of every individual within our beloved Busoga. As I said, the story of Busoga has just begun. Listen, my friend, in Busoga, the unity of Busoga, their diverse cultures, and the richness of their heritage are super significant. It is through preserving the traditions and languages of Busoga that we can strengthen the identity and promote the well-being of the community. Listen, my friend, even as we do so, we should embrace the future, for the future awaits those who prepare for it. In terms of the districts of Busoga, umuntu w'abantu, oluusi ababi. A person is a people. A single finger is weak. In terms of Kamuli, in terms of Mayuge, in terms of Iganga, in terms of Bujiri, Jinja, Luuka, Bugweri, Buyende, Kaliro, Namutumba, Namayingo, these districts of Busoga have unique characteristics and contribute to the overall strength of Kamuli, of the entire nation. Kamuli, for example, known for its fertile land, as I said, plays a crucial role in support of agriculture, ensuring food security. Mayuge, located along the rivers, in terms of Lake Victoria, boasts an abundant fishing resource. Iganga, a hub of economic activities, promotes strength in terms of trade and agricultural productivity. Bujiri, with its first education institution, focuses on nurturing knowledge and even cultivating skills. Jinja, the industrial and culture center, drives development and preserves traditional practices. Luuka, Bugweri, Buyende, Kaliro, Namutumba, and Namayingo, each district features contribute in terms of the overall progress of the region. In terms of the language, as I said, we are but blessed. So even as we engage today, even as we celebrate today, let us be mindful that the future is bright. Long live the people of Busoga. Long live God who created the people of Busoga and made them fine pencils in God's hand. Once again, my name is Isaac Christopher Lubogo. Find some of our works and some of our books at lubogo.org and suegeneristlawup.com. You are invited to listen to the first of the kind audiobook that talks about the history of Busoga. You can find it on Scribd, find it on Amazon, find it on Apple, find it even on all major bookstores in this country. The first audiobook that talks about the history of Busoga. We have also got the hard copy that talks about the history of Busoga. You can still find it on all major bookstores, including Amazon, Scribd, Digital Duff, and all other major bookstores in this country. God bless you and thank you for your attention. I will take leave for now. Thank you.